References in Spider-Man Brand New Day. We've seen references in movies before. The last live-action Spidey movie was full of them.
You know, I'm something of a scientist myself.
What an overrated film. And today we'll be looking at all the references I found in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Counting down.
I thought I was the only one. You're like me.
Alright, obvious references aside, the cover everyone uses for their thumbnail is obviously inspired by and referencing the Spider-Man 2 poster. It's cool, it's neat, no need to comment any further and waste your time.
It's Spider-Man!
Next up, Amazing Fantasy 15, with Peter holding that guy while swinging. When I first saw this, I was like, yeah, look at my awesome genius. I noticed this and I can't wait to show it in a video. And it turns out they already talked about this publicly. Anyways, moving on. The montage at the start of the movie of Peter fighting and capturing villains could also be a reference to how at the start of the cancelled fourth Raimi Spider-Man movie, basically this exact thing was supposed to start, basically just like this. So, that's pretty cool.
Shazam! Go! Go! Go, Web, go!
Peter swinging near the start of the movie feels like it came straight from Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man movies. It's great. It's the best swinging we've seen in years. I mean, just look at this.
He humiliated me by touching me.
The Hand are also in the movie, which you could argue is a reference to the Daredevil series, but I mean, if you count that as a reference, then I guess the antagonist for the first half of the movie actually being Jean Grey is a reference to the X-Men. I don't know. It's my video. I get to pick and choose. Whatever.
I'm ruined. I have nothing left except Spider-Man.
The next reference. Spidey's best friend is obsessed with finding and unmasking him. I mean, this is obviously you see the correlation. Spider-Man 2. No, come on. No need to dwell on it any further.
Well, that's why I asked you here, Pete. I'm the other guy.
Here we have Peter getting cucked in a public setting. Bonus points in an environment where everyone is drinking. Yet another Spider-Man 2 reference. I'm starting to notice a pattern here. Also, the guy who kissed MJ, you know, Zendaya, that guy didn't get credited. At least from when I was watching in the theaters, I didn't see him in the credits. So he's definitely Paul. Definitely Paul. I won't lie, I'm kind of excited to see what they do with him. Who's a fun guy to hate on in the comics. This is an Across the Spider-Verse reference. Spider-Man swinging in the rain while sad as sad flashbacks are shown. No further commentary needed.
No, Uncle Ben. I'm just Peter Parker.
Plot point of Peter going back to a person who said, with great power comes great responsibility, as he's dealing with his Spidey identity, overpowering his Peter side, and also dealing with weird shenanigans regarding his spider powers. Obvious reference to Spider-Man 2. Do I need to spell it out? The great power thing, even if you want to take that aside. Dead relative. I forgot to mention that they're both dead here. You know, Uncle Ben and Spider-Man 2, and then obviously Aunt May in Brand New Day. So, hey, I'm out here rhyming. Call me Kanye West, maybe not the most PC example. I take it back.
My back! Oh, my back!
The whole his powers acting weird plotline and more heavy emphasis on Peter's life sucking coming from, again, Spider-Man 2. Maybe not coming from, you know, referencing. And of course, adding to this, you have Peter falling in an alleyway because of this. And then naturally, the organic webbing from the Tobey movies, which Tom Holland's Spider-Man quite literally says, oh, you know, I heard this from Peter too, or something, you know.
Pizza time.
Here, it's Peter entering a room with one person watching them awkwardly as he stumbles in. Bonus points for the previous thing. He's clutching his lower back. This happens right after the previous reference, so, you know, come on. The Spider-Man 2, it has to be in, like, at least somewhat intentional. The director and writer know what they're doing, bro. They know what they're doing.
Looks uncomfortable.
It gets kind of itchy. It rides up in the crotch a little bit, too.
Awkward elevator scene where Peter is wearing something weird and is asked a question by someone else because of what he's wearing. There is a dog in both of them. Nice bonus points. And in both of them, someone presses button again. You know, the elevator button, because of how awkward it is. Like, listen, I understand some of these. It's like, oh, you know, you could argue that like other people made jokes like, oh yeah, elevators are awkward, but like, come on, when it's one after the other, like it has to be a reference, and I love it. I'm all for it, man. These references feel a lot more organic, natural, and coming from a place of love than the references in No Way Home. I'm something of a scientist myself. Like, come on, like this is better. I'm sorry, I love this. I love it.
Go web, fly. Up and away, web!
Again, pretty self-explanatory. Rooftop scene of him learning how to web sling featuring him saying commands. I knew other people would see this, but after seeing an Instagram reel thinking the same thing, I'm like, damn, I need to hurry up on this video. I'm trying to speed this up. Come on. I need to, like, If this makes you curious, I will be doing a full ranking on the Spider-Man movies in the hopefully relatively near future. Please stick around for that. All right. Okay, here you have Peter asking a doctor for advice on his condition. I mean, I get it, different doctors, but Bruce Banner has like, what, 7 PhDs? It's possible they have a similar or even the same degree as the doctor from Spider-Man 2. Come on, you never know. Bruce Banner, give it to me. At least make it close enough, come on.
This inhibitor chip.
Inhibitor engaged.
You also have the whole neck thing from Spider-Man 2 regarding Doc Ock. Do I have to say yet another Spider-Man 2 reference?
It was me, Barry.
Of course, and then here you have the kiss with MJ being like the kiss in Spider-Man 1. Obviously, in Spider-Man 1, they were upside down, whatever. Close enough. You see it. You see the vision. Also, MJ cheating, which happens in basically every Raimi Spider-Man movie. I don't need to explain. Though to be fair, she's being mind controlled here, so automatically better than Raimi's MJ. Anyways, this is also a reference to Reverse Flash.
Remember when you were making out with your first girlfriend, and you came right as she touched your leg? It was me, Barry. I jerked you off at super speed so it'd seem like you nutted at just a woman's touch!
Peter trying to save love interest from fall. I don't need to say anything more.
Accept it, but I don't want to be a freak.
All right, this one has to, this could be a coincidence, but it has to be more than just a coincidence. Like the whole arachnid plotline also involving members of the X-Men and Punisher from this 90s Spider-Man show. Like this has to be a reference to that. Like, am I the only one who saw this? This is one of the ones where I haven't seen people, I guess, catch the reference. I say one of the ones, but like, honestly, like the only one I've really seen is the Rooftop one. It's pretty self-explanatory, but like, come on.
It's always the same. I can save the world 10 times over, but when I need help, I'm on my own. Thanks for nothing.
Enough! You are all of you beneath me. I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by that.
Okay, I'm combining some things and just calling it Hulk. You have Hulk tossing Spider-Man around like Loki, but then you also have less Hulk, but he's green. Spider-Man on top of big green thing. Amazing Spider-Man 2 reference. Yeah, I'm counting it. And then you have Hulk running through a hallway. Avengers 1, and admittedly, this is just a thing Hulk does in his movies, but it's been a while since we saw Hulk be Hulk, so I'm counting it, and this is my video anyway, so deal with it. Sorry, that was overly aggressive, or should I say overly critical. Okay, I'll stop now. Also, you have Hulk gripping the side of a building when falling. Okay, actually enough Hulk stuff. You have Peter slow-mo trying to get his X MacGuffin thing while falling in slow-mo, just like in Spider-Man 3 with the ring. And I know this isn't a review, but this movie has to have, like, it has the best web slinging and directing surrounding what we've seen from a Spider-Man movie in ages. Like, holy shit, it's so good. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Final Hulk reference, but this one's pretty good. Trust me. In the movie, it seems Hulk remembers that who Spider-Man is, which may be a reference to how in the comics after the One More Day comic, pretty infamous. Yeah. After that came out, it turned out Hulk actually remembered who Spider-Man is. Peter, whatnot. Doesn't really make sense here. Like, I don't think Hulk actually met Peter, but whatever. Cool reference. I don't think it fits though. Here you have Peter rekindling a bond with his best friend who lost their memories. Obviously a Spider-Man 3 reference. Pretty good one. I swear this has to be intentional. Like there are other references, to be fair, but like the Raimi references, especially in Spider-Man 2. I know this is a reference to Spider-Man 3, but whatever. Both of them, whatever. There are so many references. It's intentional. I'm calling it plagiarism. Nah, I'm not joking. Obviously not plagiarism, but, you know, maybe.
No. Wait. Wait.
Okay, here you have Punisher carrying Spider-Man like he did in the comics. Self-explanatory, no commentary really needed. It's cool though, it's cool. I really like John Bertal or whatever his name is, you know, the actor for Punisher. A lot of fun. Scene of people worrying / caring for Spider-Man as a crowd. Reminds me of the Raimi movies. There's a lot of it in the Raimi movies, which I really miss, so it's nice to see it here. Also, the way it's shot kind of reminds me of the start to No Way Home. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't know, but I don't know. Let me know if you agree. Maybe it's just me and I'm going crazy. Help me. Also, a heavy emphasis on a child having hope and love for Spider-Man, which is, I mean, admittedly more of a trope than anything else, but nonetheless, a trope I really appreciate when it comes to Spider-Man media. You know, one obvious one is the 90s cartoon where you have a Make-A-Wish kid who wants to meet Spider-Man and all that. It's really nice. I always really appreciate those types of media. So it's nice to see Tom Holland Spider-Man do that. I know you could probably point it everywhere, but I like to see it and I would like to see more of it. It's nice. It's nice. Especially here. It feels honestly pretty organic for the most part. All right. I might be forcing it here, but you know, a movie coming to a close with Spider-Man somewhere up top with the sun setting. Spider-Man 3. Like, I might be forcing it, but come on. Just give it to me. Pause. Yet another movie where towards the end it flashes towards Peter being at a grave. Almost every Spider-Man movie does this. Another movie where, holy fucking shit, the motorcycles! Background noise, sorry. Another movie where towards the end it flashes towards Peter being at a grave. Almost every Spider-Man movie does this, or at least franchise. So nice to see them do it here, I guess. R.I.P. On me, to be fair.
Would you like a piece of chocolate cake?
All right, here you have Sadie Sink, or excuse me, Jean Grey, wearing green and yellow jackets, and there's also heavy emphasis on her sister's scrunchie, both of which are the same color scheme as her X-Men costume. Also, by the way, another movie where someone else should go with Peter. Get out of the way, MJ. Sorry. Also, Sadie Sink was very, very good looking in this movie. I'll just keep it at that. Very attractive. Clap hands.